This video is brought to you by the Southern Group, now hiring Super B woodchip, Super B flat deck, Class 1 drivers in BC's Lower Mainland, the Okanagan, and the Kootenays. To apply, go to sutco.ca, use promo code JuanFan, let them know I sent you, plus get an extra $100 on your payday, your first payday. And make sure you use my name as a reference when you apply. Any referral bonus I get, I'll split with you 50-50. Here she goes. Good morning. Let that car go first. We are in Vancouver. I guess I am. Just unloaded here at the French Center on Cambie Street in Vancouver. Ah, shoot. You know, one of those, you're just speeding up when it turns yellow. That's okay. It's okay. Whew. Yeah, so I left home at 4 a.m. Got to the customer at 10:14 exactly. It's supposed to be here at 10, but there was traffic and a snowstorm up on the passes and all of that fun stuff. And then they didn't start unloading me until after lunch, and now it's 2:09 p.m. and now we'll see if we can still get reloaded in Abbotsford. See what the traffic says about that. I told the boss the best case scenario would be 3:30 p.m. in Abbotsford. Guess the pickup was impatient. I mean, there's a whole empty lane there, but I'm sure I need to be in this lane. Did that car want to come in here? I'm a little confused what the car was trying to do. What are you doing, little red car? You can't even turn there. You can't turn there. I mean, I guess you can. They're making it work, but you're not allowed to. That's a one way the other direction. Okay, I guess we make it work. Block this road. I think last time we were at this French school, we left the same road over here, so this may be a repeat, but the weather's different. I think I want to be in this lane. Yes, I want to be in this lane. Oh, that red light's for the road there. Okay. Start signaling. See where space magically opens up. I guess I didn't even need to. It's 2 lanes that turn here, but I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've been here. Okay, that worked out. Narrow bridge. I had to do this with a wide load on. I could have just taken up both lanes, but I just went straight right against the railing there. It was like maybe an inch, if that. Maybe I got closer. Right along against the railing, and then my load stuck partway into the other lane, and people just slowly sneaked by. We were driving really slow. It was a traffic jam. If we were moving this quick, I wouldn't have felt comfortable with that. I would have taken up both lanes. Yeah, the airport's right beside us to the left-hand side. Can't really see it from here, but it's there. We're not going to the airport. We just want to get out of the city before the traffic jam. Rush hour traffic jam hits. Okay, I want to go exit 37. Okay. I know that I have to go the speed limit. You guys all speed up before we switched from 60 to 90. Now that we switched to 60 to 90, you guys are all doing 80. But I had to do 60 while you guys were doing 80. I understand. I understand. It's okay, cars. mini Richmond on the left-hand side. Airport was on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side is a mini dealership that we just passed. Okay, so we're leaving Highway 99 and going on to Highway 91. Wait for cars to finish merging. They're all going to want to merge into here. We're going to give them space to do so. Oh, maybe they're not going to need it. He's slow. Must be fully loaded. And now, if I do the same thing, I'd be cutting off that pickup. So let's not. People merging will just have to figure it out. Boogity, 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 let's go! There's no way I'm making it out of the city before the traffic jams start. Let's see if I can get a good chunk of the way out. What I should have done is just go through the tunnel, take 17 out that way, but that might have been longer route. As long as there's not crazy traffic jam ahead of us, it'll work out. Going to try to sneak into the left lane, but a bit of a tight space. Nobody in front of these guys, so I really should try to get past these guys. That's an empty container chassis ahead of us. Pretty sure they get paid by the hour, so they're not in a rush. Bit of a tight cut in there, Ontario. Must be a Toronto driver. And the way the bumper is duct tape on, I understand why your bumper is duct tape on. Your style of driving is very risky. Coming up ahead, Alex Fraser Bridge. Down to a quarter tank of fuel. But I planned that out ahead. I'm like, I should be good to get back to Abbotsford, reload, and then go get fuel. Trying to save time in the morning, and now in the afternoon, and once again trying to save time. I read online that they're open till 4, but my GPS says I'll get there at 3:31, so I should be able to get loaded. Slow down to 70 on Alex Fraser. Used to be 90, but then they added an extra lane. Go in the lane I need to be. I try to move into the lane I need to be as soon as possible, even if that lane is going to be slower. Excuse me. Scale is most likely going to be open. Very happy if it's closed. Can't tell. Looks like people are pulling in. Looks like trucks are pulling in. Scale is a little off to the right hand side up ahead. There's a sign. Scale is open. Dude in the container there in the left lane, you need to get into the right lane. Dude in front of us in the van, you need to get into the right lane. There you go. Okay, the container guy's coming over. Everybody just slams on their brakes. Not sure what's going on there. people probably merging in at the last minute, like Container Boy there. Yeah, he's just signaling and he's going to just pull in front of. Well, maybe behind. Coming in or not? I'm going to give you your space. Hey, there's a car there. You have to actually signal. Hey, Container Boy, get in here. There you go. Good boy. He looks like a local driver. He should know better. And then cars, don't go in here. Cars need to go bypass this. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, there's a car in there. There's a minivan in there. Always a car in here. There's a pickup. Pickup might be commercial, you might have to. It is a little confusing, but you always get cars in here. You should say, big sign up there, trucks only or something like that. Now, I do have that camera mount back there on top of the load. I would assume that doesn't count as a load. Seeing my tarps don't count as a load either. So I can go in the empty lane, even though the loaded lane seems to be moving quicker. But I guess Container Boy there is empty as well. We yield. People just drive out of here without actually looking if there's traffic coming. And traffic rarely comes, but you still got to make sure you look and yield if there is any traffic. No, Garmin, I can't. Sweet. not sure who's going to win this race, but he's obviously loaded. I should have just paid attention at the scale to see if he was going through the loaded side or the unloaded side. Slow her down, slow her down. Now GPS says I'll arrive at 3:34. That didn't waste a lot of time. He's pulling over for me. Thank you. Now we get to drive under Alex Fraser. Our car has an end magnet on the back seat, so new driver. Hammer down. I don't know why in Vancouver here there's always truck after truck after truck, all driving like 10 kilometers below the speed limit. It is obnoxious. It's just what they do. I guess it's all just because they get paid by the hour. By the time I have enough space to merge into the right lane, I've caught up with the next group. Sorry, trucks behind me. You just have to be patient. Thanks, Carmen. I had to put in a waypoint so it would drive this way. It wanted me to drive through downtown Vancouver. It's like, no, I'm not going to go that way. I'm not going to drive up to Burnaby. Nope. Let's take the easy way out. I mean, it would definitely be a more interesting video, but not the way to go. There we go. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. I'll talk to Mr. Pickup there just in case. I see a train moving on the left-hand side. Jess isn't here to correct me if I say left or right-hand side wrong. Now we're approaching Patello Bridge. which is all under construction. Hopefully once the construction is done, the speed limit on this section of highway will be 80 all the way through. Because it's always been slow down to 50 through, because of the train crossing maybe, the red light. I don't know, we'll see what they do here when they're done. Probably a couple of years left to go before they're done. But and we've hit a traffic jam. That's a wide trailer. Permanent oversized load. Why wouldn't they just paint it right on there then? Just paint it yellow and then oversized permanently on the machine. He's put flags on the load. The way the law reads is, it says flags or lights. I'd have to reread it. I don't think he legally has to put flags on there if the trailer is got lights on the edge there. I'm sure it does on the side. I don't think he legally needs those flags, but hey, never hurts to be a little extra safe. Sky train's going over the top. We'll see if we get through this light. Not if we're stopping. It's a green light and we're stopped. I mean, there must be a reason. We're definitely not making that light. truck in front of us, 3 trucks forward with his 4-way flashers on. Didn't see you start singling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not communicating well with you. Sorry there. Usually I try to be more courteous than that. Likely the loaded trailers are on the right-hand side. This lane should move quicker. Hopefully. Yeah. Not correct. It is moving faster eventually, but it took longer to get up to speed. And then the next bridge is Portman Bridge. Portman. And after that we get onto Highway 1 and hammer down all the way to Abbotsford. Going downhill, everybody's speeding up. Get on the flat, everybody slows down. Except for me. I've got cruise control on. Doesn't mean I don't vary a little up and down in speed, but not like these guys are. Wonder when we're going to get our truck stop here on the left-hand side. Someday. They've got a little washroom building built in. Whoa, dude! Wow! Well, on the cray side there, I know I had the left lane a long time. Well, guys, I guess I should call it there. Time flies when you're having fun. I'm just glad we're getting out of the city before the real traffic jam starts. So that would not be fun. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. I really, really appreciate it. I am out of here. I'm not going to honk at these nice people, but yeah, and thank you to those people who have hit that join button down below. I really, really appreciate that too. And for those of you who haven't, you know what? You guys watched to the end of the video, so that's all the support I could ever ask for. Did I say I'm out of here? Yeah, I already did. I am out of here. You guys rock.